Hello there. So today, I want to, welcome you to Devlog 2 or Milestone 2, and I'll be going over what I have so far, but I'll also be showing off what I have done and things I actually did work on. So let's just get right into it. Now, if you noticed, it does look a little different. It does look That's simply because I raised the roof just so I just place around the mess, and I actually adjusted the scalability of the Unreal Engine, which I will get to after this playthrough. But as you can see, there are a task counter and a candy counter. Of course, you can interact with this. And oh, why? What do we have here? There's messes there. Now, if you interact, as you can see right here, there are tasks completed. And boom, 5 candy. And yeah, there's a cat statue there. It's a little weird. I will get to that in a minute. Now, of course, it would, activate, check through to see, if there's the amount of candy. But obviously, it doesn't work. Which is a nice transition to the behind the scenes stuff of this game. So this is the most challenging of this milestone is the programming, which I'm actually very glad I took. This is like top of my priority, just to get down the mechanics, mainly the cleaning one. That took like a bit longer. That took a bit longer than I was expecting. But I managed to figure this out by essentially creating these planes of pretty much planes textured that I actually got from the from Epic, from the Epic Game Store, particularly their Quixel asset, right? It's pretty simple to put together, but again, the blueprint, right? Now, what I really learned from this while doing it, it's like, while the visual stuff is good, and there are upsides to this. One, it's you can organize them. Two, you don't it is coding, but you don't necessarily have to type it all out for the most part. But for me, there's this downside where it's harder to kind of fact check, go, read through the lines of code, see oh, this is where the error is, compared to Unity, where where it uses C# as a code, as something to program with, But more importantly, that's kind of why just kind of pretending to that way I can polish, make it look nicer, but polishing the code, later on figure out how to exactly pop up a ends like a end, you know, like an end like screen when when the player wins, which I will pull up. I will be pulling up, which I am more than willing to pull this up. Give me one moment. The truth. There you go. This is what it's supposed to look like when, whenever it appears, to the statue, interacts with it. But what I also have worked on, apart from the programming, which I will be displaying while, the recording goes. Apart from that, I also, took care of the sound effects, which are implemented into, let's see, give me one moment. Yeah, I have implemented into this game, but I also took care of the voice lines, which, for the sake of this game, and mainly to kind of treat this as a demo of sorts, that way, just so later on I can make some tweaks, polish it more, so that way it looks, in case I do want to do like more professional and for something serious, I did my own voice lines, which I'll actually go ahead and play one of them. Play one of the audio that I actually went out of my way to record. So, cringe alert ahead. Hey there. I apologize for sleeping. Whoops, sleepy head. Whoops. There's something why did you prepare clean your dang house before yours was like a Christ. Call me when you're really ready to begin. And there's one of the 4 voice lines. Made it fewer, that way it's not like much, but essentially it's just, gonna hint what to do, but not necessarily tell you what to do directly. It's just, just go around, clean the house. Once they're done, that audio plays, and then directs them to the next house, of course. But anyways, again, not much, but major progress. Hopefully, once figuring out, for the, how to get that one, the windscreen to pop up, boom, it'll be all good, polished to go. Speaking of polish, my next steps are really just this, just polish, make it look nice, make it look like a game. And then, really, that's probably it, that's just it, and make a main menu. That's it. Now I have included pet cats as a bonus. But again, but this is mainly if I have enough time to work on this. Else I'm just gonna do it on my own time. But apart from that, see y'all later.